A great 4K monitor can completely transform your setup, offering incredible sharpness for gaming and amazing detail for creative work. But with so many options out there, from fast IPS panels to stunning OLEDs, how do you find the perfect one for you? Well, that's exactly why today we're counting down the top 5 best 4K monitors you can buy. We'll cover options perfect for every kind of user, from competitive gamers to content creators. All the links you need are waiting for you in the description. Let's head right in. First up, we've got the Gigabyte M28U, and this monitor has earned its place by being a fantastic all-rounder. It brings a ton of high-end features into a much more approachable package. For gamers, this is where things get really interesting. You're getting a sharp 4K resolution on a 28-inch screen, but the key is its performance. It runs at a 144Hz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond response time. That combination makes gameplay feel incredibly fluid and responsive. It's also a great option for console players. Thanks to its HDMI 2.1 ports, you can connect a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and get that full 4K 120Hz experience. The display itself uses an IPS panel, which is known for its great color and viewing angles. It covers 94% of the DCI-P3 color space, so everything looks vibrant and punchy. That sharpness also makes text crisp and clear, which is great for productivity. But here's a feature you don't always see: a built-in KVM switch. This lets you connect 2 different computers to the monitor and control both with just one keyboard and mouse. It's a huge bonus if you have a work laptop and a gaming PC on the same desk. Now, are there trade-offs? Of course. The HDR performance is what you'd call entry-level. It's rated for display HDR 400, so while it's better than no HDR, it won't give you that mind-blowing contrast you'd see on more premium screens. Still, the M28U is an amazing package. It's for anyone who wants a sharp, fast 4K gaming experience without going to the absolute top end of the market. Coming in at number 4 is the Dell G3223Q, and this one is a noticeable step up, especially when it comes to visual punch. If you want a bigger screen with better HDR, this is one to watch. Right away, you get a larger 32-inch fast IPS display. It still has that perfect combination of 4K resolution and a 144Hz refresh rate, delivering incredibly smooth gameplay on PC. And yes, it has HDMI 2.1 ports, so it's fully equipped to handle the PS5 and Xbox Series X at 4K 120Hz. The big story here, though, is the HDR performance. This monitor is rated for VESA Display HDR 600. In simple terms, that means it gets significantly brighter and offers more contrast than the HDR 400 monitors you often see at the entry level. It makes highlights in games and movies really pop. Color accuracy is another strong point. It covers 95% of the DCI-P3 color gamut and often comes factory calibrated, so colors look vibrant and true to life right out of the box. This makes it a great hybrid monitor for gaming and content creation. Dell also included a very flexible stand with height, swivel, and tilt adjustments, which is always great to see. For multitasking, you even get picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes. The main drawback? It doesn't have a USB-C input, which can be a bit of a letdown if you're planning to connect a modern laptop with a single cable. But overall, the G3223Q is for someone who wants a more immersive gaming experience with HDR that genuinely makes a difference. It's a fantastic middle ground. Next, we take a massive leap into a different kind of display technology. This is the MSI MPG321URX, and it's a QD OLED monitor. And that changes everything. With an OLED panel, each individual pixel creates its own light. What that means for you is perfect inky blacks and a level of contrast that traditional monitors just can't touch. The colors are also incredibly vibrant, covering 99% of the DCI-P3 space. It's a truly stunning image. But this screen isn't just about the visuals, it's also ridiculously fast. It has a 4K resolution on a 31.5-inch panel, but the refresh rate is cranked all the way up to 240 Hz. Paired with a mind-boggling 0.03 millisecond response time, motion is unbelievably clear. This makes it an absolute dream for competitive and fast-paced gaming. For connectivity, it's fully loaded. You get HDMI 2.1 for consoles, DisplayPort 1.4a, and a USB-C port that delivers 90 watts of power. That's enough to power and charge most laptops with just one cable. It even includes a KVM switch for controlling 2 devices. Of course, with OLED, some people worry about burn-in. But MSI has included its OLED Care 2.0 features to help protect the panel over the long term. So you shouldn't be worrying with that much. Yet, there are a couple of things to consider. For one, the panel has a glossy finish, which really makes the contrast pop, but it can catch reflections in a bright room. And while its HDR True Black 400 certification is fantastic for shadow detail, it won't reach the peak brightness of a high-end mini LED display. Still, as far as the price point is concerned, this monitor is for anyone who wants that jaw-dropping OLED picture quality combined with elite-level speed. And then, we have something that really blurs the line between a monitor and a television. I'm talking about the BenQ MOBIUZ X480UZ. This is a massive 48-inch OLED display, and it's designed for pure immersion. The experience starts with that gorgeous OLED panel. You're getting true 4K resolution with the technology's signature perfect blacks and infinite contrast. Colors are also exceptionally rich, covering 98% of the DCI-P3 gamut. BenQ adds its own HDRI technology, which intelligently adjusts the picture based on your room's lighting for an optimized view every time. Now, you might think a screen this big isn't built for speed, but it absolutely is. It features a 120Hz refresh rate and an incredibly fast 0.1 millisecond response time. That makes it a perfect match for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, allowing you to hit that 4K 120Hz target using its HDMI 2.1 ports. PC gaming is also incredibly smooth and responsive, but here's what really sets this monitor apart: the sound. Most monitor speakers are an afterthought, but BenQ included a full 2.1 channel audio system. That means you get two 5-watt speakers and a dedicated 10-watt subwoofer built right in. The sound quality is on a whole different level from typical monitors. It's also packed with convenient features. You get a remote control for easy adjustments, a USB-C port with 90 watts of power delivery for your laptop, and even a KVM switch. So, put simply, this monitor is for someone who wants the ultimate all-in-one entertainment setup on their desk. It's a fantastic choice for console gamers or anyone who wants that big-screen OLED experience without sacrificing the responsiveness of a dedicated gaming monitor. And here we are, on the #1 spot. This is the monitor that, in my opinion, takes all the best features we've seen so far and combines them into one exceptional package. I'm talking about the ASUS ROG Swift G3223Q CDM. At its core is a 32-inch third-generation QD OLED panel. This technology is the star of the show. It gives you the perfect inky blacks and infinite contrast that only OLED can deliver, but it's enhanced with quantum dots for unbelievably vibrant and accurate colors. The panel covers 99% of the DCI-P3 color space and is factory calibrated right out of the box. But the stunning visuals are only half the story. This display is also phenomenally fast. You're getting a full 4K resolution with a 240Hz refresh rate. When you pair that with a near instantaneous 0.03 millisecond response time, the motion clarity is simply on another level. For fast-paced, competitive gaming, it really doesn't get better than this. Now, here's something you almost never see on a gaming monitor. It supports Dolby Vision. This, combined with its standard HDR10 and Display HDR True Black 400 certification, delivers a cinematic HDR experience with incredible depth and detail. Of course, it's fully equipped for consoles with HDMI 2.1 ports for 4K 120Hz gameplay. It also has a versatile USB-C port with 90 watts of power delivery, making it a fantastic single-cable solution for a laptop. A big concern with OLED is always panel longevity, and ASUS has put serious engineering into this. The monitor includes a custom heatsink and a graphene film to help manage heat and reduce the risk of burn-in, along with a whole suite of OLED Care software features. This is the monitor for the enthusiast who wants it all: cutting-edge picture quality, elite-tier gaming performance, and a robust set of features. It's an incredible piece of technology. Thanks for sticking around. For more content like this, hit that subscribe button on our channel. Click the bell icon too, so you'll get notified every time we drop a new video at FlexiViews.